And you thought this was another Star Wars parody. Sorry, Jedis. This is Channel 10, Summer 2002.
Alright, you're gonna like it, because I read it a special way.
Word up, homie.
Making copies.
A 1, 2, ready, do.
Hello, Lansing! Oh, you can do better than that. Hello, Lansing! Oh, that's wonderful. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. What a beautiful day. A little warm, a little iffy at times with clouds and thunder and all of that. But let's get some festivities going here. We've had a wonderful day so far. And I would like to start off by introducing the Honor Guard, Color Guard from American Legion Post 697. So, gentlemen, if you would. I was born on July 4, 1776, and the Declaration of Independence is my birth certificate. The bloodlines of the world run in my veins because I offered freedom to many oppressed. I am many things and many people. I am the nation. I am 250 million living souls and the ghost of millions who have lived and died for me. I stood at Lexington and fired the shot heard around the world. I remember the Alamo, the Maine, and Pearl Harbor. When freedom called, I answered and stayed until it was over there. I left my heroic dead in Flanders Field, on the rock of Corregidor, on the bleak slopes of Korea, and in the steaming jungle of Vietnam. I am the Brooklyn Bridge, the wheatlands of Kansas, and the granite hills of Vermont. I am the coal fields of the Virginias and Pennsylvania, the fertile lands of the West, the Golden Gate and the Grand Canyon. I am the forest, field, mountain, and desert. I am quiet villages and cities that never sleep. I am 110,000 schools and colleges and 330,000 churches where my people worship God as they think best. I am a ballot dropped into a box, the roar of a crowd in a stadium, and the voice of a choir in a cathedral. I am an editorial in a newspaper and a letter to a congressman. Yes, I am the nation, and these are the things that I am. I was conceived in freedom, and God willing, in freedom I will spend the rest of my days. May I possess always the integrity, the courage, and the strength to keep myself unshackled, to remain a citadel of freedom and a beacon of hope to the world. These are the words of Otto Whitaker. Very appropriate. Happy birthday, America! At this time, I would like to introduce the mayor of our village, Mayor Dan Podgorski.
Thank you, Dennis, and hello, Lansing. Welcome, everybody. Glad to see so many faces out here tonight. We've got a beautiful day, and I hope that by the time the fireworks go off, that the wind isn't blowing in our face. I hope it's taking the fireworks in the other direction. I want to introduce a couple of the other village officials that are here. First of all, we have Village Clerk Jean Isha. We have Trustee Mark Foster. And Trustee Tony DeLaurentis. Gives me great pleasure and a lot of pride to be part of the 4th of July celebration every year here at Lan Oak Park. This is one of the events that I can recount every year when people ask me why I enjoy being the mayor of this village and why Lansing is so special. I point to events like this that gather the whole community together. We might take it for granted from time to time, but not every community does something like this, and it's just a great opportunity to get out, visit with your friends and neighbors, and come together as a community to enjoy America's birthday. As tradition has been the last several years, the Village of Lansing presents an award, the George Jones Award, on the 4th of July. The George Jones Award, I didn't think we were doing fireworks till a little bit later. The George Jones Award is named after the mayor of Lansing from 1941 to 1953. George Jones always referred to Lansing as God's country. In addition to his mayoral duties, he was vitally interested in all aspects of our village. He was instrumental in establishing the Lansing Old Timers, the Lan Oak Park District, and the Lands Theater. And during World War II, he led the efforts of the Lansing Home Front. So this award honors those citizens who have made Lansing a better place in which to live. Now, this year's recipient of the George Jones Award graduated from East Chicago Roosevelt High School, where he earned a football scholarship to Indiana University and played on the Big Ten championship squad of 1945. He was hired at Thornton Fractional South High School as a teacher and coach in 1947. He served as an assistant football coach and started the wrestling team, which he went on to coach for 37 years, and he's a member of the Illinois Wrestling Hall of Fame. He retired in 1984 after 38 years of service to the youth of Lansing, Calumet City, Burnham, and Linwood. Currently, he serves as the secretary to the Lansing Golden K's. He assists the Historical Society in decorating the Christmas trees for their annual holiday display. He collects for Donut Day for the Salvation Army and is involved in the Bring Up Your Grade program for the local grade schools. So without any further ado, it gives me great pleasure to present this year's George Jones Award to Mr. Joe Sawinski. Congratulations, Joe. All right, thank you all very much. I'm going to turn it back over to President of the Park District, Denny Flanagan.
Thank you, Mayor. Gives me a great deal of pleasure at this time to introduce the commissioners of the Lan Oak Park District. Let me start with the Vice President of the Board of Commissioners, Sally Reynolds. Long-term Commissioner, Mike Fish. And the newest commissioner, rookie to the board, Commissioner Jim Molnar. Every year the Park District has the pleasure of trying to honor an individual with the Wayne Vincent Award. Wayne Vincent, a former Park District Commissioner, former President of the Park District, who had this philosophy that you try to leave the Park District in Lansing a little bit better place than when you found it. And we had a number of nominations this year, and it gives me a great deal of pleasure to give a little background on this individual. This individual is a former Park Board member, former Park District President. This person originally started the Back to School Junior High Bash, was instrumental in putting together the Eisenhower Center, also instrumental in helping to put together the Youth Run, had been involved with all of the committees of the Park District, and like what happens with many park commissioners, moved on to the next level at the village board and served as a trustee for many years, and is known by many of the kids who go to school as Miss Leach. Gives me a great deal of pleasure to announce the Vince Award this year to Patty Leach. Sally. Okay, wait.
What are you talking about?
Thank you very much. I started the Park District on the board, I think it was about, 1970, 73? 73. I got involved from the late Bob Ryan, who when I first moved to Lansing, well, you got to get involved. You got to go out there and do something. Why don't you go to the park board? I went to a couple of meetings, and George Vincent was sitting up there, and I'm like, ooh, he's pretty intimidating. Adela Tulip and some of the guys, I thought, I don't know if I get along with all these guys. But they came after me, and so I ran for the board, and like Dennis said, I was there for 20 years. I enjoyed it. We probably added about 60 acres of land, the Eisenhower Center, and a lot of new programs. I hope I've left Lansing a little bit better, but if I have, it's because of everybody in the community. Everybody adds to that and helps out. Thank you very much. It's a great honor.
Well, are you ready for some fireworks? All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Take an opportunity and visit the food booths over here and have a little something to eat, and we'll get Tristan back up here and have a little fun and enjoy the fireworks.
We're here at the 4th of July in Lansing with...
Valerie West.
Okay, how are you doing today, Valerie?
I'm doing wonderful.
Now we're talking to, what was your name again?
Rich Reichert, Scoutmaster at Troop 414.
Okay, now how long have you been doing this?
The 4th or Scoutmaster?
The 4th.
4th about 15 years, now.
And how long have you been Scoutmaster?
About 25, so.
And are you a good chef? Do you consider yourself a good chef?
I don't know, you have to ask the people out front.
Well, maybe we could get a taste of it.
Absolutely, step right up. Cheeseburger waiting right here for you.
Okay. All right. Here it is. Here's the moment of truth. I'm about to have the burger. That's a good burger. That's a really good burger. We're here at the duck pull contest with
Johnny Magic.
and about to find out how exciting this game is. Now, how does this game exactly work?
Well, you give me your tickets, and then you just pull a duck. And if it has an X on the bottom, then you get a bigger prize than if it doesn't have an X.
Now, we got all the ducks down in here. Let me ask this question. Is there like a certain color that's better to pick than the others?
No, but really it's a win-win situation because either way you get a prize.
And what have you done so far today?
I got a burger.
Basically, you take these 3 tires here, and you try throwing them on these pegs.
Can I give a whirl at that?
You can try.
All right, you watch this. Ha! All right, watch this. This is the one. This is the one. Woo! Well, there is one event you can never miss here. It's the LOPD 500. Most exciting big wheel event here that you can possibly imagine. It's exciting just thinking about. Let's check it out. How you doing? From Channel 10, what's your name again?
Dennis Flanagan.
Okay. How long have you been doing this event?
This event at the Grand Old Fourth Fest has been going on for about 15 years now.
Wow, that's a long time. Do you ever plan on retiring the event, or how long do you think this event will last?
This is one of the favorites. You can tell. We have one of the favorite events here, so I don't think anytime soon we would eliminate this event.
Hi, my name's Tristan, and I'm gonna doing some songs for you before the fireworks. And this is gonna be a little bit of mixture of my songs and some cover songs. Try to keep everyone happy. Change my ways a little bit, helping me out a little bit. This is a thank you for your sanity. Like darkness into light, you fill my time so right. I wanna thank you for the love you give. I break down to tiny shards of me. You put me back together. The cracks, you know. to even show